Hello everyone, welcome to Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This is not the remake, neither the official one or the fan one. This is the OG. Literally. Now, some people consider this to be the black sheep of the franchise, the Metroid franchise. But don't think we can say that anymore thanks to Pinball, Hunters, and that other game, Federation Force. Anyway, I think Metroid 2 is a little underestimated, particularly compared to Metroid 1. It brought a lot of things to the franchise, such as crouching, so you can hit enemies that are too low for you to hit when you're standing up, and you can aim down when you're jumping, and all that kind of stuff. You also get a bunch of new power-ups which are very interesting. Also, the enemies have goofy designs. One more thing, you actually start with missiles, 30 specifically. We're gonna need a lot more, although I do believe it is possible to beat the game with only 30 missiles. Because once you get to the later designs of some of the Metroids, which are quite interesting, let's say, it takes exactly 30 missiles to defeat them, I believe. Anyway, if you've been watching videos on my channel, you probably know that I've already done a Let's Play of the fan remake so far. So this is mostly going to be for us seeing differences between the fan remake and the OG, which again, I feel deserves some level of respect. Okay. I was wondering, like, I'm doing this on my computer right now. I have the game on a 3DS, but I don't know how to record off my 3DS. I'm pretty sure I have to modify it, and don't want to do that. Got to check the keys. We got select binded to space, because that's what we're in, space. Oh, by the way, the music. I like the music. I think that's the team that's playing right now is actually better than how they did in the fan remake, and probably will do in the official remake as well. It's really upbeat, particularly for a Game Boy title. And the music also gets really atmospheric when you enter different areas. But I can understand it's not for everyone. Oh no, it's a Metroid, an Alpha Metroid. Now, unlike the fan remake, we just have to hit this Metroid from anywhere. Anywhere will do. And then it's dead. In the fan remake, they made it so that you can only damage it when you hit its underbelly. Now right here, you can restore your health and missiles. That's another thing that they improved from the first game. You can actually refill those things really, really easily if you can find those things. You can also go back to your ship to do that as well. And speaking of which, the ship is something that was introduced in this title as well, because we didn't have any ship in the original title, now did we? Although Zero Mission rectified that so that it was canon. Which is probably for the best. At the time of this recording, Metroid Return Samus, the official Metroid 2 remake, will come out in 1 week. I'm hyped for it. I need to get the amiibos. I want the amiibos. I checked Amazon though, and they're kind of too expensive right now. Like $200, seriously? I kind of don't have that much money on me right now. Seriously. Enemies drop some refills, but thanks to those little thingamags that you can find, you'll probably want to use those to refill your health and missiles. Considering you need missiles to damage the Metroid evolutions, you do want to collect those power-ups that you'll find every now and then. In the remake, they made this transparent. Like, it was solid when you were out of it, but yeah, if you went through it, it would be like, oh, there's a passage right here. I like that. Oh, and one more thing, you can save! There's actually a nifty thing about saving this game. When you save, it doesn't record it doesn't save the seconds of your current time when you're playing, because if you beat this game quickly enough, you'll actually get a special ending. But if you save at the right moment, the game will think that, like if you save at 59 seconds, the game will round that down to whatever minute you were at. So let's say you were at 59 seconds, 0 minutes. The game will think you're only at 0 minutes, 0 seconds the next time you play. And by using that trick, you can beat the game at like the game telling you that you beat it at 3 minutes or something. It's kind of quirky. Never did watch a Let's Play abusing that, or task using that. But you know, interesting. Okay, I said that the creatures were interesting, but they're not cute. I don't like their designs. Even though they're all unique and I wouldn't change them. Especially those things that drop from the ceiling. Disgusting. Also, y'all notice that lava back there? Take note, it's actually here too. It's quite important that it's shown right here. It's to show the player that, hey, this lava right here, it's not gonna be here forever. And goddamn, that stupid thing is more damaging than expected. I'm only at 37 health now. By the way, if you jump while you're crouching, you don't jump as high as you do when you're standing up. Well, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I just didn't hold the button long enough. Lava hurts more than it does in the original Metroid. Just gonna say that right now. Like, not too much, but enough for it to matter, you know? At least in my opinion. And it's for good reason too, because you might think, oh, I can just go through the lava to go to the next area. That might be true. However, for the absolute final area, let's just say that you're gonna be blocked off, and the game will basically force you to find the rest of those Metroids. That's one of the flaws, and something that many detractors will point out about Metroid 2. It actually removed sequence breaking. Why? I'm not sure. The design is not too linear, I want to say, though. It's mostly that you're sectioned off into different areas, and the areas are pretty open, you know? You do have to search around. It's not like other M, where they would basically make you go from one room to the other and lock the doors behind you. No, you're just sectioned off into different areas. Anyway, we need to find the bombs right now. That's the power up of this area. Oh, and if you think this is gonna be similar to the first game where, wow, is the recorder really, loud right now? Well, I'll be able to edit it later. It's just, a little annoying. Anyway, gotta go in here. Yeah, this is some fun music. Yep, I still remember it. Don't know what else to talk about while doing this. Oh, yeah, there's this. Still 5 missiles. And now, yeah, the bomb. I actually was not sure that it was going to be here. The game even tells you what it is, unlike the first game. Although I do believe the first game was supposed to tell us what this stuff was. Maybe it's good just because I was playing the Wii U version, or rather Zero Mission version. The fact that it's showing you, hey, there's something down here, is good because it shows you, hey, you can blow up some stuff. Bombs take a bit longer to explode, I want to say. But it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't really want to bring up Sakamoto. He didn't work on this game. All he did was see the ending. I don't know how that correlates, but like you saw the ending where you know, well, you'll all see when we finish this game. Speaking of which, I don't know if I'll do this like in a single video. I think I might separate it into 3. Metroid 2 is a bit longer compared to Metroid 1. Emphasis on just a bit longer. I think we have to go here. Yeah. Is there a secret right around here? I don't remember. But there is an energy tank. Pretty important. Can get up to 6, I think, in this game, unlike the first one, which is just 5. It might just be 5 in this game too, but I'm pretty sure there's like at least 6 energy tanks that you can find. So in case you miss one, you still have a chance to get a full energy bar. Yeah. I like how they did it in Metroid Prime. As you kept getting energy tanks, you kept seeing that there would be less and less space for you to get more, and once you got all 15, you knew you had them all. Here we have the ice beam. There are actually 4 beams we can get in this game, and they don't stack. If you get another beam, well, that beam replaces the one you had before. That's nifty, but obviously, considering what we're chasing and trying to fight here, we'll probably stick with the ice beam forever. But I'll you know what? I probably will show the other beams, you know, because at the end, there's this section where you can get all the different beams in one area, and obviously you know which beam you need. Well, not all of the different beams, just the ice beam. Still, it was actually a section I didn't like that the fan remake removed. I liked it so much, that room. And I'm still trying to bomb some walls because I think, son, like there aren't as many secrets in Metroid 2, I want to say, especially compared to the way Metroid 1 did them. Metroid 1, the secrets, once you figure out how some rooms functioned, you knew where they all were. But the way they do it in Metroid 2, it's less repetitive, but also kind of not as easy. Also, we can't get to this one. It's as if we need an extra power-up to reach that place. Or if we jump at the right moment, anyway. Damn it. Oh, it pushes me down. And it actually damages me, too. I'm gonna try anyway. See if I can do infinite bomb jump. I'm not sure if you can in this game. I know you can definitely do them starting from Super Metroid, but yes, you can. They're not too hard, too. This is actually the first time I've ever done the infinite bomb jump. Metroid 1, I guess it was intentional in this game that you could bomb jump. And please don't keep doing that. Your invincibility frames don't last as long as you might expect them to. I haven't played the official remake because it hasn't come out yet, but I'm interested in seeing what they'll do with areas like this. The fan remake made this a Chozo temple of sorts, and I like that. I wonder if the official remake will do the same thing. If it does, no surprise if the fans accuse, well, they're probably already accusing Nintendo of copying the fan remake, but, you know, no surprise if the fans get more volatile, you know? No surprise whatsoever. Here, we will be getting a very important power-up. The Spider Ball. Now we can go anywhere we want except a couple of locations. Actually, you press down again once you're in Morph Ball, and now you can clean the walls, which means you can travel everywhere you want. So you'll never be able to miss anything. Also, that stuff down there hurts me. Anyway, it's neat that this place is sectioned off because it means you can get a good feel of the Spider Ball and what it does here. Good design. I actually didn't really get into explain this kind of stuff in the original Metroid, which also did it, because like once you get the Morph Ball, the only way out of the area you get at power up in is by learning that to get into Morph Ball you press down once. That's it. It's really simple, but it's important. It's very important to show this kind of stuff. Anyway, we see this Metroid carcass, I suppose, here. I want to call it a shell, which means there's a Metroid nearby. However, it wasn't down there, which means it must be up here. If you press the jump button when you're in Spider Ball form, it actually stops it. Anyway. Yeah, you can only damage the Alpha Metroids and Metroids in general, really, only once they're stuck in places like this. Oh wow, they're actually a bit tougher than I remembered, the Alpha Metroids. I suppose it's because just they ram into you and the controls are a little strange, but still not too bad. Now you can clean the walls if your timing is just right, and by walls I of course mean ceilings, because y'all see what I'm doing right here. Come on, I'm gonna get it. I must not do it too early. Damn it. It's because once you get hit by a bomb, the spider ball stops functioning. You cannot turn into morph ball once you're in the air. Which is logical because once you're in the air, you probably want to actually aim down if you're pressing down. You know? Well, we still want to explore what's up there, so let's go. Some annoying enemies, unfortunately. They don't actually follow us, but the way they move is still threatening. Don't you all agree? A reminder that this is a Game Boy game, by the way. Only 4 colors, and it's all grayscale. It's actually impressive the way they did things here. Yeah, this is what I was searching for. Energy refill. Because I was getting a little low. Still, it's crazy that it was all the way up there. Not to mention it's protected. Oh, I got hit. Well, it's normal. Wasn't too surprising. It was fun to explore up there despite that. Despite the fact that I didn't get any like missile power-ups or anything like that. Anyway, an advantage that the fan remake did is that it only showed the number of Metroids you needed to defeat in the area you were in. Comparatively, this game it shows all of the Metroids you need to defeat for the time being, which is 37. There is a twist to it later on, and I like it, but it's kind of frustrating for people who are like wondering, where's the Metroid I need to fight? I've explored everywhere. No, you did not. A bit more to look around. More missiles to get. I do hope I don't get lost too often. That would be annoying. Even more missiles. The game's giving us a lot of them because we need a lot of them. And finally, we're out of here. I don't think that was the only Metroid we needed to defeat out there, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I think there's one to the left. Up here. I could look at a map right now. In fact, I think I've got one in my files, but I just want to have fun with this game, you know? I have a good feel for it. I don't think it's up here. Or maybe it is. You know what? I forgot to mention. Y'all see how we can move sort of kind of diagonally in this game compared to Metroid 1? That's one of the improvements. The technology had advanced that much at that point. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm not sure if I actually found all of the Metroids in the area back there, but I know where to find some more, so let's go back over here now. Not dawdle too long. Okay, nothing up here. A lot of people see similarities between this and the Alien franchise. You know, the movie franchise. Well, I suppose it's also the comics and stuff. But basically, the comparisons between the first movie and the second movie, where Metroid 1 was more like Alien, and Metroid 2 is more like Aliens, because there's all the evolutions now, and the baby and stuff. No, Infant Metroid. Let's see. Disgusting thing. Actually, I'm supposed to use Spider Ball. Makes more sense. Yeah, I do believe actually it might be possible to go through here, even when you've got only the Morph Ball. Maybe with just the bombs, that's for sure. do wonder how people do low percent runs of Metroid 2. Never did see one. Anyway, there's definitely a Metroid around here. Metroids tend to be in rooms all alone. Because, you know, they're tough enemies and stuff. If you hear a weird sound like that just happened, I'm not sure the recorder caught onto it. That's just my phone. Come on. There we go. It's only 5 missiles. They're not very tough. Damn it. Oh my god. I'm actually stuck down here. You can blow up these things though, weirdly enough. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, I actually am stuck down here. Jeez. There we go. I guess it's a really bad thing if you fall down here while fighting that Alpha Metroid. There's definitely another Metroid around here. Damn it. Two Metroids, yes. Or rather, 3. We're gonna fight another one right here. There we go, that one was easy, because I actually didn't panic and I took my time. And there is a bit of repetition right now, because this room looks very similar to the previous one where we fought another Metroid, and this one too. Although, different enemy placement at least. Oh my god, getting dumb messages right now. Talk about my phone, by the way. No Metroid? No, there's Metroid. There we go. Now, I believe that was all the Metroids in this area. Yes, it was. You just gotta wait for the quake. If you see that there's a quake, that means that the lava level has lowered, except for that one instance where it actually rises for some reason. And you can go to the next area. That's cool. Like, seriously, it's really cool. A cool way of showing that, oh, you can progress through to the next area. The fan remake decided that the quakes are actually coming from the final boss, who is enraged that you keep killing the Metroids. Don't know if that will be the way to do it in Metroid 2, if it addresses that weird thing at all. Because, you know, the quakes are convenient now, aren't they? Okay, you definitely need bombs to go over here. Like you go through that by just shooting those things. Alright, back here. Got the music again. Actually, this music is important. Because if you hear this music, that means you're on the main path once again. And you go along the main path until you can no longer because of the lava, so you go off in the other direction to another section where you're going to defeat a bunch of Metroids. That's the quirk about this game, about the adventure feel to it. In my opinion, of course. That's why this music is so cool and why I like that it's so upbeat. Because it's progress. That's what this music is saying. You're making some progress, buddy. Good job. Ow. Now I got lava here. Can no longer go down here, but we probably want to remember that place because that's where we'll need to go in which we want to continue. In the meantime, though, we're going over here. Yes, the atmospheric music by Game Boy standards is playing once again. Because you're on the hunt. And then there's these things. They're weird. The way you get stuck if you jump on them is also weird, but details. I think they were supposed to destroy the blocks under you as you get on them. Or damage you if you drop into the stuff down there. I have no idea. Definitely strange creatures, that's for sure. Oh, Metroid. Ah. There we go. There was just one. Just one. There's more waiting us over here. New creatures too. I think I freeze these creatures in one hit, don't I? Yes, I do. That makes the ice being kind of overpowered, actually. Save. Yep, weird tubes will come up later. Also, you can go down there. And no, you can't go down here. Sorry, never mind. I took those things for something else. Also, you can freeze the beams. Don't ask why and how. Seriously. Actually, I didn't know you could even do that. Huh. And another save point right here. You know what? Let's not go to the far left. Not yet, anyway. Let's go up this building. I wanna make sure we don't get hit either. There we go. I actually didn't need to stay in Sparkball here, but you know. We'll still have to explore this place a bit more even after this. We're not done. Also another Alpha Metroid. Don't know why they're showing us this cutscene again. Maybe this was supposed to be the actual first Metroid you encountered. Like at some point in development. Or maybe it's supposed to be ceremonial. I don't know. Anyway, there's definitely something here. There's also something over there, but we can't get it from here. Also, remember those tubes? Now we're in it. That's pretty cool, actually. I also don't remember this room being this big in the fan remake. It's actually kind of quirky what they changed in the fan remake. Also, there's a secret right here. We're definitely checking it out. I actually remember this secret mostly because of the fan remake. It kind of made it really obvious. The change in design stuff. It's the wave beam! We're not picking that up. But you know, the wave beam is here. I actually kind of want to equip the plasma beam if I can find it. I think you only get a chance in the 4th area though, unfortunately. Plasma beam is kind of powerful, I want to say. The thing is that you have missiles, and a lot of them, so you always have an option to hit enemies hard if you want. So the plasma beam is kind of redundant in this game. I can see why they decided to nerf the missiles in the Prime games. Well, They only succeed in the Prime 2 and Prime 3 because in the first Prime, before the revisions, you could actually, you know, you could actually fire missiles really, really quickly. So that made them really powerful, despite the nerfs. Could really use an energy tank right about now, or a refill of sorts. Well, we have to spider ball all the way up there, or we could just infinite bomb jump and, you know, details. Wow, the radius of the bombs is actually quite extreme in this game. Kind of quirky. Damn it. Guess I'll go the long way. I don't have too much time to spare though. Metroid 2 is, as I said, longer than Metroid 1, and I'm not as fast with this game as I am with Metroid 1, so I will want to, well, for one, I'll probably cut this video into multiple parts. 1, 2, 3, I have no idea. Yes, one part is still multi-part. Nah, I'm just kidding. Whatever the case, this is definitely going to take longer for me to finish compared to Metroid 1. Definitely. But you can tell how long I have left just by the fact that there's this many Metroids remaining for me to defeat. 32 is still a lot. And I'm pretty sure the area I'm going through right now is just to get more missiles. There's the energy tank. God damn, I want that. I don't believe we go over there from here, though. Just checking for something you could break. Because this could be different from the fan remake. Still a little bit, though. Ow. You don't want to lose too much health. You don't. If you lose too much health, you get the most annoying health alarm that they could have done. And it plays over the music, and that sucks, because I like the music. Especially for this being a Game Boy title. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something right around here. Yeah, okay. Did I not try to go into that place? Into the wall or so? Whatever. Get the freaking energy tank. Oh, and the high jump. Cool. High jump is not that important, particularly in Metroid 2, where once you get the bombs, you can go anywhere you want thanks to the infinite bomb jump. But they're still useful. There's one more power-up I have to get in this area. That is not the wave beam. And energy tanks and missiles are not power-ups, in case you're wondering. See, this is what's convenient about the high jump boost. You can get stuff that is up places like this really, really easily. Yay! Look at my high jumps. And now, gotta do this. Literally no other way to climb up this place. I think the remake made it so that there's platforms that keep appearing back and forth, something like that. That's a neat change. More interesting than just using the spider ball, that's for sure. Okay, now it's time to go back up here. And the way to do that is by the spider ball. It's gonna take some time. Good thing we have the spider ball, huh? What if we didn't have it? We would be stuck in there. Probably. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a way to exit the place. Maybe. If not, well, soft reset to the last save and try again. Anyway, now we're gonna go ahead and try to fight the mini-boss of this game. Yes, there's is exactly one mini-boss in this entire game. A step backwards compared to, you know, Metroid 1, which had Kraid and Ridley, but, you know, details. Some people consider the later Metroids to be bosses or mini-bosses themselves. I'm not sure if I agree. Don't see this creature too often. For reference, fighting this mini-boss is also really optional, so that makes it a little more special. Sorta, kinda. Also, you're gonna need missiles. Oh my god, what the hell? It's a ball! Yeah, that's the enemy. You can't beat it using missiles. You have to use bombs. Also, its attacks don't hurt that much unless it hits you directly. If it hits you directly, it will hurt. Anyway, once you defeat it with the bombs, you get the spring ball. One of my favorite power-ups. But it's not very useful. It's just convenient. That's all it is, really. All the more reason why this is an optional power-up, you know? Now we can do this. Makes it much easier to clean the ceilings and walls that you need to clean to for convenience. Convenience, convenience, convenience. That's what that power-up is. Spring ball. I do like that later games just merged it with the high jump, though. It's like, it's for the best. Anyway, yeah, there's a secret right there. Y'all remember that missile? That's where we go if we want to get it. Also, I should probably search for an energy refill soon, because I'm down to nothing now. Another missile. Maybe I should have picked up the wave beam. It's probably useful against enemies in this area, and you know, hurts a lot more. Oh, no. Didn't feel like it. Apparently there's nothing over here. Let's say there is not. The game clearly doesn't want us to go over there. I could check that place out anyway using multi-bomb jumps, but, you know, game says it's not okay, it's not okay. So if you look carefully, there's 2 shafts here. I'm wondering which one is it is that we went through. Probably the left one. $75 health isn't too much, but I think I'll be okay. I do appreciate that this game doesn't spam those Chozo, well, Chozo, quote-unquote, things all the freaking time. That was one of the more annoying aspects of the fan remake. Those devices being spammed all the freaking time. Anyway, there's the Metroid over here. This is just water. It's not poison. Also missiles. Oh, go here. I do like that it seems we're going through a submerged portion of this area. Despite the limitations of this engine and how old this game is, it's still represented well, if you ask me. We already have way over 100 missiles. It's kind of crazy. And oh yeah, now we're going through the other shaft now. Now. I don't know if there's any actual Metroids over here, but you know, let's check it out anyway while we have the time. This area looks familiar. Yeah, they just reused the design. That's okay, that's okay. Or is it? Am I in the high jump area now? Oh, no, no. Okay, I'm here. Okay, so that one's a trick. It doesn't show you anything because it makes you want to think, oh, there's nothing here. But there is something here. And it's something that's very, very important for the rest of our adventure. It's the... Come on. Why isn't it appearing? Maybe I have to shoot it? Yeah, okay. The Varia suit. Or just Varia in this game. Yes, look at that update. Now our sprite is much better looking and it is a different design. This, like, it's because of the palette limitations in the Game Boy game, Metroid 2 Return Samus, because they couldn't just do a palette swap, you know? There's only 4 colors. Like, I guess they could have done a palette swap, but it would have looked awful and you would hardly be able to tell any difference. So instead they had a completely different set of sprites for Samus once she gets the Varia suit. And this is where the massive shoulder pads that Samus has on her suit come from. And it became a mainstay for the rest of the franchise, the Varia suit. Some games bring back the power suit, which is the suit she had before the Varia suit came into play. Like, you know, Metroid Prime and most of the 2D games. But now, from now on, it's usually the Varia suit that Samus will be showed with in media and stuff. Because those shoulders are really iconic, you know? Massive shoulders. I think there's 2 Metroids over here. We'll also be meeting our first Gamma Metroid. Or Beta Metroid? I'm pretty sure it's Gamma. There are no Beta Metroids. It goes Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and finally Omega. I guess some people consider the fan remake had some Alpha Metroids that were a little bit more grown up. Those to them are the Beta Metroids, I suppose. Oh, we were up here. That was pointless. I guess it's for people who want to reach the ceiling of the building or something like that. I want to go over here. To fight 1 Metroid. Nah, there's 2. Okay, 100 health. Okay, that's our Gamma. So it's got an attack, a lightning attack. Hits a bit harder. But I've got the parasuit, so half damage. Also takes more missiles. 8, I think. Maybe 9. But still not too tough, because all they do is try to ram you. They're not quick, is the problem. They're really not quick. So if you take your time and keep your distance, they shouldn't be much problem at all. Oh my god, come on. I had to destroy that. Oh, still gain damage though. So yeah, this one's an Alpha. The other one was a Gamma. But we'll be meeting a lot more Gamma Metroids in the next area. I think that was it for this area. Notice some more things right over here. Okay, I guess there's another Gamma over here, maybe. Yep. Oh, I suppose it's just an Alpha. Whew. I'm running low on health. I might actually retreat back to the beginning areas to refill, just to be safe. Nothing over here. Also, no earthquake, so we're still not done. The fan remake did do some tricky things, and I think there definitely were some tricky things that were done in this game too. Like, there might be a Metroid on the way back now, you know? That's something that this game did at some point. And the fan remake added a couple more instances like that. Come on, there it is. The Metroid that you fight in this sandy area. I want to say it's a sandy area. Anyway. Careful not to get caught. God damn it. Oh my god, it got me. Game over. Start one, and we're back here before I even got the suit. Gonna get back to where I was, and hopefully I'll have the health to spare this time. Okay, I'm going over here now, and I think there might be a Metroid over here. Yeah, okay. If I had actually defeated all the Metroids back where I was, this is the next spot where I would have to go to. You deal 8 damage per hit once you've got the Varisuit. That's not too bad. Gammas deal 10 when they collide with you. When you have the Varisuit, that is. There's something right down here. Aha! That's where it is! Oh! I should have gone here in the first place. Okay. Now I've got full health, and I'll be able to easily deal with all of those freaking Metroids. That area over there. It was a risk, I was thinking, trying to defeat them all with like only 100 health. Well, I took it, and y'all saw what happened. I paid the price. Yeah, these Metroids actually block your missiles, I believe. Every now and then. Cool. Because, you know, they do look like they're more defensive. And their sprite makes it so it's easier to get hit by their hitbox, too. Mostly their horns. Or claws, maybe? Like, I don't know, they don't have hands, so I don't know if you could call those things claws or horns. I guess maybe both. Metroids are weird. Like, they do grow hands or limbs eventually. We'll see that in the next evolution, in fact. Okay, let's go. You. There we go. That's the loop I wanted to get into. Instead, it got me into a loop right here where I was stuck with it. Not able to hit it while it would always hit me. Oh my god, there's another energy refill right here. Oh, if only I had just ignored it. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this area. Save. I'm actually running low on missiles right now, but I think I'll be okay. Just as we continue with the game, the Metroids will take more and more missiles to defeat, you know? So you want to keep that number up.